G'day and welcome back to Scarvig playing Valheim. And in today's quick one, we're going to have a look at how I fought the Elder. First up, let's have a look at the boss's abilities. The first ability is the Foot Stomp. And if you're standing close enough to the Elder, he'll basically just attack you by stomping his foot on top of you. And in my case, I didn't really have a problem with that because I was fighting with a bronze shield at level 3. And it was able to completely block the attack. And there's time in between foot stomps that you can at least get 2 axe swings off and actually hit back at the boss. And it ends up being a case of stamina management rather than actually having to worry about the incoming damage. Now next up we have the summoning of the roots. And the boss will basically do a swing and it looks like he's just about to hit you, but in actual fact he's just actually spawning in the roots that are around you. At this particular time, when he's actually spawning in the roots, he does nothing for quite a long time. You can easily get off about 4 attacks with an axe before the roots actually come into play and he starts attacking you again. So you can either attack quite a lot or you can use that as rest time for regaining stamina. I also found that it was very beneficial just to have a quick look around you, and if there was a root near you or you found a spot where it was pretty clear from the roots, wander over to the, kill one, find a nice clear spot, and you can set yourself once again. Lastly, we have the dark bolts that the boss will actually cast or throw at you when you're too far away to be in melee damage with it. I discovered this after I died and had to run back, and the boss was still there, and it started basically throwing these things at me. It killed me another time before I realised that you can use things like trees or the pillars to stand behind and actually have them block the cast and stop it from hitting you. And so it ends up being quite simple to dodge that particular attack by using the terrain, making sure that it can't hit you. So if you're coming in here and going to do a ranged battle, you would then obviously try and keep pillars and whatnot between you and the boss. In my case, I just needed to make sure I maintained my closeness to the boss, and whenever it actually tried to move away from me, I would use that opportunity to either clear up some of the roots so that I could get closer, and once it was close enough to me, I could step to a decent clear spot and it would follow me to that spot, and I would then be able to continue the fight. Lastly, before you can actually summon the boss, you'll need 3 ancient seeds. Near the altar there's text basically stating you need to burn their young. And you'll be able to get these ancient seeds by fighting grey dwarf brutes, and also by taking on the nests that you find within the Black Forest, or the Dark Forest, or whatever the particular name was. And yeah, once you've got 3 of those, you'll actually be able to summon the boss. Well, that will do it for the tips. And lastly, I'll put in a clip of basically my very first time I fought the Elder. I hadn't had any help or watched any videos on how to do it. I just basically went in blind and tried to give it a go. And it worked out okay. I did die twice, but that helped me learn the boss's abilities. And so, yeah, while you're enjoying watching that, make sure that if you did find this useful, that you go ahead and like the video. It really helps out the channel. And if you'd like to see more stuff like Valheim or other survival games, please consider subscribing, as it's something that I'm doing with the channel. And yes, I hope you enjoy. Alright, have a good one. Oh, sacrifice made. Shaky, shaky. Oh, extreme shaky, shaky. Ooh. Damn, look at you. What are these plants? Are they dangerous? No. Oh, those do look dangerous. Damn you. Look how big you are. I should have brought fire arrows. Well, it's not going too bad, really. I was expecting it to be... It's probably a little bit more involved. Maybe something's going to happen along the way. I don't know. I need to get some stam back. Ow. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, that's better. God, I love this new shield. There's just like a ton of time that you get. Ah! No, run! You're not gonna like that, are you? I need to heal. Come on. Oh dear. Well, that is interesting. It's looked like more of these root systems grow over time. Oh, what? It's still going. I've got to get my stuff. Whoa, not sure how I managed that. Don't have my rested buff, that's a problem. Alright, we're getting some stand back. Oh my goodness. Ow. Why am I not blocking anymore? That's better. Where are you going? Oops, seems too far back. Ah, there you go. Bit anticlimactic at the end there, but it's done nonetheless. It's pretty crazy how you have to compete with it spawning a second time. Swamp key. Oh, done. Elder, faster wood cutting. Oh, nice. Forsaken sacrificed. Well, there you have it. The Elder is done. He's going to speak to me once again. I was a little bit surprised by that fight. I could see how there was a difficulty to it, but because of the boss's own movement patterns, obviously to make that a more challenging fight, if the Elder actually moved around and stayed behind the those roots that came up and that were actually attacking me. But I could actually get the boss to, for the most part, to come back to me by standing near it enough that it would then chase me down. And obviously you can then use the pillars itself to defend yourself against those ranged attacks. But if the boss was more mobile and forced you to move around more, that would then change the dynamic of that fight quite a lot. But it was interesting. Had a little bit of a struggle at the start, especially seeing as the boss doesn't despawn, so trying to get back in and get my stuff was interesting. But it was fun. It's exciting. And really, I've got to get onto a bit more base improvement, and I've got to find out where the swamp is. Alright, well, once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next one. Catch you later.